Pilipinas. Ipakita na ang galing ng Pilipino. Tara na, kanta na Pilipinas. Oo, tara na, kanta na Pilipinas.
You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. This quote, often attributed to A.A. Milne's beloved character Winnie the Pooh, serves as the powerful reminder of the inner strength and resilience that lies within each individual. By stating that one is braver than they believe, the quote encourages individuals to have faith in their ability to face challenges and overcome obstacles. It emphasizes the importance of self-belief and confidence in one's own capabilities, even if in the face of doubt or fear.
Welcome to the Cordillera Administrative Region. Is one of the prime tourist destinations in the Philippines. It has many spectacular scenic views and enchanting cool places. The world-famous Banawi rice terraces in the province of Ifugao.
Welcome to the province of Abra, where its capital is the municipality of Bangued. Abra, a province located in the Cordillera Administrative Region of the Philippines, has a rich local identity that is deeply rooted in its indigenous culture and natural resources. The Tingans, also known as Itnigs or Isnig, are the indigenous people of Abra and are renowned for their bamboo crafts production, natural dye making, and weaving. Abra is aggressively positioning itself as the bamboo capital of the Philippines, due to the importance of bamboo crafts in Tingyan culture. Kaparkan or Malawan Waterfalls, as commonly called by the locals, is a multi-tiered waterfalls that became famous about 3 or 4 years ago when a group of mountaineers have discovered it. Since then, tourists started to flock this isolated road leading to one of the nature's masterpieces. Kili Falls is one of many beautiful places in Abra that you can visit all year round. The main attraction here is not just the waterfall, but the hidden behind the main cascade is a hot spring that flows into an icy cold river. Kili village does not attract a lot of tourists because of its remote location in the hinterlands of Tubu, the southernmost town of Abra. The trail to the waterfall from the village crosses scenic rice fields and a few hanging bridges, similar to what you would find in Banawi, Ifugao, Benguet, or Mountain Province. The Abra River, also called the Lagbin River, is the 7th largest river system in the Philippines in terms of watershed size. Piwet Rock Formations. This natural beauty can be found farther down the road from Apal Rolling Hills. The highlights here are gleaming white limestone rock formations that wall the banks of the Tinig River. Apal Rolling Hills is another obscure spot that you can see in Tinig, Abra. From the viewpoint across the high valley, enjoy a picturesque panorama of dry grassland-topped mountains. It is most scenic during sunset, so the mountainsides come alive with a spectacular auburn glow. The Kawayan Festival started in 2009 from the previous Arya Abra, giving tribute to the bamboos of Abra and the celebration of the anniversary of the establishment of the province independent from Ilocosur in 1917. Dapil Festival is a celebration on sugarcane, which is one of the Abra's principal rural items for the fabricate of a wine called basi, vinegar, molasses called muscovado, and candies. Dapil is gotten from the dapilan, a gear utilized as a part of extracting the sugar stick juice. Kolyilipan, a traditional Tingyan tune from the province Abra, performed by the Salidumay BKK with lyrics that speak of kaigurutan, free, strong, and resilient people of the Cordillera. Bolinayan, an original song composition by Elmer Tadio that is played in various gatherings in the Cordillera. Semana Santa or the Holy Week. It is a significant religious observance in Abra and throughout the Philippines. It commemorates the Passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. During this week, various rituals and processions take place. Kankanay rituals, an indigenous group in Abra, have their own unique religious and spiritual ceremonies deeply connected to their animistic beliefs. These rituals are performed to seek blessings, protection, and guidance from the spirits of nature and their ancestors. Roberto Nicolas Snafu Rigor. He is a Filipino songwriter and vocalist who was born in Abra, and he is best known for his work on the lyrics and music of some of the most popular songs in the Philippines. Kurt Brian Barbosa, a Filipino taekwondo athlete who competed in the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo. He is best known for winning 3 gold medals in 3 consecutive Southeast Asian Games, specifically in 2019, 2021, and 2020. Teofilo Garcia. He is a Filipino farmer and hatter, and he is considered a national living treasure in the Philippines for making tabungao hats, which is a type of Ilocano headwear. And he first learned how to make tabungao hats from his grandfather, and he would eventually be known for making the smoothest and sturdiest tabungao hats in his community. The name Abra originated from the Spanish word abre, which means opening. The name was first used by the Spaniards to designate the place above the Banawang Gap, where the path of the river exists from the rugged mountains of Abra and enters in the coastal plains of Ilocos Sur. The first inhabitants of the province, which is now known as Abra, were the ancestors of Bontocs and Ifugaos. They eventually left and settled in the old mountain province. The Tingans, which means mountain dweller or Itnigs, were also early inhabitants of Abra, and they still live in the far-flung areas of the province to this day. During the Spanish occupation, some Augustinian priests founded the town of Bangged in Abra in 1898, where the priests did missionary works and converted the indigenous people to Christianity. Because of the unethical treatment of the Spaniards, the people of Abra actively participated in the national uprising. In 1899, a revolutionary government was established in the province, which stood strong for years, up until the Americans took control of the province on August 19, 1909. Gabriela Silang fled with her army to Abra from Ilocos. After her husband was slain, she stayed in Abra and continued the revolt there, until the Spaniards captured and hung her in 1763. The house where Gabriela Silang stayed during her revolt still stands to this day in the municipality of Tayom in Abra. When the Japanese army reached the province of Abra in World War II, a guerrilla organization was created to counter the invading forces, but the Japanese were still able to inflict severe damage on the industries and properties in Abra. When the war was over, the Americans took over, and established a new system of government in the province. Then the Philippines gained independence from the US, and Abra remained relatively at peace to this day. Indeed, Abra is not only rich in natural sceneries, but also in history.
I am Charlene May Daza, and now let's explore the physical and local geography of Benguet, capital La Trinidad. Benguet is most known for being the home of Baguio City, a top tourist destination that is also called the summer capital of the Philippines. Benguet Physical Geography. Let's explore their building heritage, movable heritage, and local technology. Their building heritage. Traditional houses of Benguet, known as bali or sakan, are made of local available materials such as bamboo, kugon, grass, and wood. This structure highlights the community's respect for their ancestors and the environment, embodying the principles of sustainability, functionality, and aesthetic. Movable heritage of Benguet. They have tinalak and binakol, hudhud, and banga. These objects reflect the rich history and culture tradition of Benguet. Binakol and tinalak, textile of the Kankainay and Ibaloy peoples. The hudhud, chants of Ibaloy. And the banga is a wooden water jars used in various cultural ceremonies. Many of these heritage items are carefully preserved and passed down through generations, serving as tangible links to the province's cultural past and identity. Local technology of Benguet includes the use of the sabong or wooden plow, the agat or handheld harrow, and the bayon or traditional irrigation system. These tools are used in farming and agriculture, which is the primary source of livelihood in the province. The sabong is used to till the soil, while the agat is used to break up clods of earth and level the soil. The bayon is the system of irrigation channels that directs water from rivers and streams to the rice terraces. These technologies have been passed down through generations and are still in use today, reflecting the community's deep connection to the land and its resources. Local geography of Benguet. The rise of local identity. The rise of local identity in Benguet, Philippines can be attributed to various factors, including the preservation of indigenous culture and traditions, the promotions of local languages, and the establishment of cultural events and festivals. The people of Benguet take pride in their unique heritage, which is reflected in their local practices, rituals, and worldview. The collective efforts of the community, civil societies, organizations, and local governments have contributed to the strengthening of local identity in Benguet. Natural heritage in the locality of Benguet. They have Timbak and Opdas Caves, the Tinungkol Boreal Rock, and the boost of the Binga and Ambuklao Heritage Site. Timbak and Opdas Caves, which house mummies that are hundreds of years old. The Tinungkol Boreal Rock is another notable site which contains mummies entered in boreholes on a massive boulder. The province also boasts of the Binga and Ambuklao heritage sites, which are indigenous communities that have been declared as heritage sites. Dance or festivals in Benguet. The Adibay Festival is an annual celebration held in Benguet, which highlights the rich history, culture, arts, trades, and industry of the Benguet. The festival, which starts on the first day of February and ends in the first weekend of March, includes various activities such as landscape competitions, cultural shows, street dancings, and float parades. The term Adibay means coming together and having fun in the Ibaloy language. The Song of Benguet, Philippines is characterized by the use of indigenous instruments like the gangsa agong and kulintang, which are popularized in the album Earth Music by Ato Mariano. The region has a rich musical heritage with traditional song and dances passed down through generations. Rituals or ceremonies in Benguet. They have Kanyao or Kanyao. This is a social religious festivals where chickens, pigs, or carabaos are butchered as a sacrifice of the feast of often as thanksgiving of their god Kabudyan. Next is Daoist. Daoist ritual is also practiced in Benguet where a dog or pig is butchered as an offering to cleanse the mind of persons who handle dead bodies from seeing images of death, from having the same unfortunate incident, and to thank Kabunyan for the gift of life for those spared. Da Ibaloy, Kanya-Kanyai, and Kalanguya languages are spoken by the indigenous peoples in Benguet and are used in their poetry, literature, and daily conversations. Local cuisines of Benguet include pinikpikan, a traditional Ibalo dish made with chicken, vegetables, and various spices, and also itag, a type of smoked meat from pork. Other notable dishes includes bigukan and also sinorsoro. The people of Benguet have a rich tradition of healing arts, include the use of medical plants and practices such as hilot massage, herbalism, and spiritual healing. These practices are often passed down through generations and are an important part of a community's cultural identity. Many people in Benguet also believe in the power of spirits and the importance of maintaining harmonious relationship with the natural world. One distinguished personality from Benguet is William Manda, a renowned Ibaloy artist known for his painting and sculptures that depicts the cultural heritage and tradition of Ibaloy people. Through his art, Manda has helped promote the cultural identity of Benguet and inspire the next generation of Ibaloy artists and cultural advocates. Lastly, the local history of Benguet. The province of Benguet in the Philippines has a rich and complex history dating back to the Spanish colonial era, when it was organized as a comandancia in 1846. Benguet was later incorporated into the Mount Province as a sub-province in 1908. During the American colonial period, throughout its history, Benguet has shaped by its indigenous cultures, its unique geography and climate, and its role in the mining industry. Today, Benguet has a strong sense of local identity and a vibrant cultural heritage that is proudly celebrated by its people. Thank you, and that's all of the physical and local geography of Benguet.
Known for their deep cultural heritage and stunning agricultural terraces, particularly the iconic Banawi rice terraces. Ifugao, capital Lagawe. Hi everyone, this is Ompadrumul J. Join me as we going to explore the local and physical geography in Ifugao. The Ifugao people, an ethnic group inhabiting Ifugao province in the northern Philippines. They are part of the larger Igorot community, which includes various indigenous groups in the Cordillera region. The term Ifugao is derived from Ipugu, which means earth people, mortals, or humans. As distinguished from spirits and deities, it also means from the hill, as Pugu means hill. Next is the natural heritage in the locality of Ifugao, which is the Banawi Rice Terraces. The Banawi Rice Terraces, located in the northern part of the Philippines, are often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. These stunning rice terraces are not only a breathtaking landscape but also a testament to the engineering ingenuity and sustainable farming practices of the Ifugao people. The Banawi rice terraces were carved into the mountainsides over 2,000 years ago by the ancestor of the Ifugao community. Now, let's witness their different festival of Ifugao. Throughout the agricultural calendar, several major events and festivals punctuate the rhythm of rural life, reflecting the vital connection between the humans and the land they cultivate. Following the playing seasons, the Imbaya Festival emerges as a vibrant celebration marked by Thanksgiving feasts and the joyous revival of traditional games embodying gratitude for the embodies yielded by the earth. The second festival is the Hudhud Chants Festival. As harvest time approaches, the UNESCO recognized Hudhud Chants Festival takes center stage, captivating audiences with its mesmerizing epic storytelling conveyed through Asian chants. This cultural spectacle not only honors and rich oral traditions but also serves as the poignant reminder of the agricultural cycle's culminations.
Anim pangaiwan o kapitan buganya na oya o anak kapangaluhanal oya hakinal o ikaboboble.
Last festival is the Goton Festival, also known as the Gotad Ad Festival. The Gotad Festival ushers in the culmination of the harvest, heralding a period of well-deserved rest, exuberant merriment, and heartfelt ancestral homage. These festivals not only commemorate the toil of farming communities but also reaffirm their profound spiritual and cultural ties to the land, weaving a tapestry of tradition and reverence that binds the generation together. Next is a song or music of Ifugao. The rich tapestry of Ifugao musical tradition encompasses both ritual and non-ritual songs, each carrying unique stories and cultural significance. Among the ritual songs like Uyaya, Dodogwe, and Baltong stand as poignant expression of communal identity and spiritual connection. Uyaya, primarily performed by women, serve as a source of personal amusement, while Dodogwe, with its regular rhythm, finds resonance in Banawi's ballad tradition. Baltong, characterized by foot stamping and group performance, holds sway over annual house cleansing ceremonies and funeral rites, its rhythmic intensity accentuating pivotal moments within the song. Now, let's witness the rituals or ceremonies. Central to Ifugao worship practices and rituals are the revered Hudhud chants, serving as epic narratives and encapsulate the history, myth, and cultural ethos of the Ifugao people. Performed during various ceremonies and rites, these chants are recited by skilled chanters, known as Hudhud or Hudiyak, who play a crucial role in preserving and passing down the oral tradition. Complementing this tradition are the iconic Bulul stages, symbolic representations of ancestral spirits and deities. Crafted with intricate detail, these wooded figures are placed in rice granaries and sacred spaces to bestow protection and fertility. upon the crops, with rituals conducted to ensure their blessings. Each ritual, whether for planting, harvesting, or celebrating marriage, is meticulously observed, reinforcing the profound connection between the Ifugao people, their land, and the spiritual realm, thus sustaining the intricate tapestry of Ifugao culture and spirituality.
Paliwan bugan ya enataong nakanayong tomboy algod na yati algod na.
Now, let's explore more and more for their local cousins in Ifugao.
Kati-kati na ba ang iyong mga paa? Handa nang umalis,
Here in Ifugao,
mag-iwaliw at
wala kaming
lumarga.
salt, so we must
Hindi na
have
lang
to smoke.
taga dito ka. Sing dami ng happening, ang dami ng isla.
Oh, maphod ang nahdom tako namin, nya maphod an waktu kayo tapno at hinaya. Namnamon tako hantun eta ko inhaha ang tamaphod tako'y matutuwit-tugan takong mga natuani an nahdom. Yekay!
It's more fun in the Philippines. Bakit palalayo? Sobrang swerte kaya ng tsinelas mo. Nakatapak ka sa paraiso. It's more fun in the Philippines. Bakit palalayo? Mula Batanes hanggang Mulo, iba ang saya ng Pilipino. It's more fun in the Philippines. Nandito ng lahat, saan pa pupunta? Malalim ang dagat at mababaw ang ligaya. Halatang Pilipino ka, abot langit ang iyong ngiti. Lahi ng masasaya.
In Ifugao, or here in Banawi, they call it Baya.
Bakit palalayo? Sobrang swerte kaya ng tsinelas mo. Nakatapak ka sa paraiso. It's more fun in the Philippines. Bakit palalayo? Mula Batanes hanggang Mulo, iba ang saya ng Pilipino. It's more fun in the Philippines. Ang dami ng happening, ang dami ng isla. It's more fun in the Philippines. Bakit palalayo? Babanam Kevalam Babanam Kevalam Babanam Kevalam Babanam 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 Kevalam.
Good day. Welcome for today's vlog adventure. Join me as we embark on an exhilarating journey to the captivating province of Kalinga. Kalinga's local geography. The rise of local identity, Tabuk, the capital of Kalinga province in the Philippines, is situated in the Cordillera administrative region. The geography of Tabuk is characterized by rugged mountainous terrain, lush forests, and fertile valleys. It lies along the Chico River, which flows through the province and provides water for irrigation and hydroelectronic power generation. The climate is typically cool and temperature due to its elevation. With distinct wet and dry seasons, Tabuk is surrounded by breathtaking landscapes including rice terraces, waterfalls, and caves, making it a heaven for nature lovers and adventure seekers. Now let us dive to the physical geography of Kalinga. Building heritage of Kalinga is rich in wooden structures supported by wooden posts and beams. In movable heritage, traditional costumes and weapons like head hunting. While in local heritage, UNESCO and World Heritage. Now let us move on in local geography of Kalinga. Natural heritage of Kalinga is Cordillera Mountain Range. Dance festival is Budong Festival. Budong refers the pact or treaty used in Kalinga people in Kalinga province. Budong Festival is a cultural festival held in Kalinga every February 14th. Their traditional song or music is gangsa. It is an instrument that is played by various ethnic groups in Cordillera. The rituals in Kalinga is bangibang. Bangibang refers to a traditional ritual performed by the indigenous people. It's a significant cultural practice often associated with healing, thanksgiving, or other communal purposes. The language they use is Kalinga. It is primarily spoken by the Kalinga people in the Kalinga province, with its unique phonology, grammar, and vocabulary. Their famous local cuisine is pinikpikan. It is a traditional dish from the province in the province of Kalinga. It's a chicken soup made by beating in the live chicken with stick before cooking it. Their beliefs or healing is mangagas. It is a term in Kalinga language refers to a traditional healer or a shaman. They often perform rituals, chants, and herbal remedies to treat ailments. Lastly, the distinguished personalities in Kalinga is Apo Wang Od. Apo Wang Od is a legendary Filipino tattoo artist from the Butbut tribe of the Kalinga province in the Philippines. She gained international handcraft tattoos using thorns and soot as her tools. Apo Wang Od is considered the last mambabato and has become an icon of Filipino culture and heritage.
And that's all in the Cordillera Administrative Region.
Tara na kanta na Pilipinas, ipakita